Hi everyone, my name is Eduardo Guzman and I am a software developer and business owner at Bliitze. Next slide please. Summarizing, nowadays the trade and logistics industry face challenges and technological innovations due to the deficits of the industry. For this analysis, I was made to detect deficiencies and give the solution to the problem. I offer two solutions to the problem. The first is a software to weigh the axis of the trailer, and the second, an app to keep in and out the trailer in the yards or warehouse. Next, please. I'm going to focus for the weighting the axis. So the analysis of the problems are: why do not use software connected to the scale and avoid fines on your company or your customers? Why do not you keep a record in a database of the weight made? Next, please. Objectives. First is automate the process of weighing the axis of the trailer. Second, avoid company fines or make your customers avoid fines. Third, keep a record in a cloud database. Next, please. How to solve it. A custom desktop application connected to the scale where it allows you, a company, to have a record of the weight, axis of each corresponding trailer to avoid a fine. In the other case, if you're planning to doing a service, is to weigh the axis. I can create automate payments and keep your customer informed about the weight of the axis. I'm going to go in particular in this case in when it's a service, you can have like a kiosk point of sale to accept payments, for example, the credit cards, debit cards, in these situations. So the software, it will be connected to the scale. So if in any transaction, it can be save it in the database. Okay, so next slide, please. Next. So the second problem is the analysis of problems. First, why are paper and pen used to record the entrance, the in and out of the trailers? Second, why do double work in moving from paper to computer? Third, why use Excel as working tool in this particular case? Next. Objectives. Keep track of in and out trailers, have control of the vehicles, and enter the yard or warehouse. Third, keep the area safe. Fourth, detect the responsible person where is a problem. Next, please. How to solve it. A mobile application for security where specifically using a tablet to have the easy mobility of registering the in and out of the trailer. The application will allow you to enter the data of the trailer and the driver as well. As you can take the picture of the vehicle and everything needs to be saved on the cloud. So you can take the picture with the mobile device, or it can be an IP camera in the boot. So you can, when you, for example, click save, it's going to be take a picture for the camera instead of your application. So next, please. This is a prototype for the actual Android app. So, and you can see, you can enter the name. I'm sorry. You can enter the name of the company, the trailer number, the plate number, it is load or not, and report. Next slide, please. Can you play the video, please? This is a video of the app. Okay, so here I am entering the name of the company, the number of the trailer, the plates number, and finally that is load or not load, and save this for the record. And now I'm going to show you the reports of all in of the trailers with the date, time, and also the name of the company. So next. So that is, thank you.
Thank you. Quick question on the, when you say the scales, you are thinking of putting the scales in every warehouse?
Yeah, it can be that way in every warehouse because I've seen scales that the company, so yeah, it can be if they want. So
Okay.
that's
Kind of expensive. And then just a brief comment. Sometimes the weight on the access is not the client fault. Sometimes it's just a warehouse. The people that load the cargo, and that's human mistake. Here you can add something that will be very interesting, is to have a load map that how do you have to load the trailer. That's very important. And if we can incorporate a load map, a digital load map, that every single forklift driver will know how to load that type of merchandise, that type of cargo, will help a lot the industry. Just a brief comment. Thank you.
I like the fact that you came up with an app and how you presented that. It seems very easy. I'm not sure how the application would be. Again, I'm not sure if you looked at the cost of companies having to put in their own weighing system. That would be something to consider, and whether it would make this feasible for companies or not. But I like the fact that you actually created an application. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Eduardo. So in terms of the overweights and the axles, as Gonzalo just said, I don't know what the recent cost is to input a scale or to install a scale at a warehouse. It's a lot. We're talking tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that's probably not very likely to happen with the majority of the companies. Actually, most warehouses don't have scales. What you could do potentially with your concept is develop your app and connect it with CAT scales. I don't know if you've ever talked with CAT, but that's the industry leader in terms of scales. So our truck drivers, for example, the other day, this is a real example, this week, or it was last week, on Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock, Houston's truck driver was on Mines Road and had to scale 7 times to get a load to scale out legally. And as Gonzalo said, it was because the warehouse didn't load proportionately as the forklift driver should have. So it would have been neat if my truck driver could have had an app like you're designing where he could send me the information on the app, or at least register it, instead of reality, which is coming back to the branch and then bringing me 7 different scale tickets. And he had to pay cash, $2 each for each one of the reweighs, $11.50 for the first scale and then $2 each for the additional weight. So if he could pay through the app and I could get invoiced, either he could pay or Cat could invoice me or the company, some sort of electronic payment with the scales, that would be helpful. And then the cloud database, as you said. Right now it's an extremely manual process. And then in and out of trailers, paper to computer, YXL, and the tablet, that's being done. I know of a few examples, and we talked about it during the panel. I think you can continue to develop it. My suggestion would be to have a checklist, since security is so important to all the warehouses, and most of us now are, the majority are CTPAT certified. So you just need boxes that say sidewalls, seal, tires, you know, any dents, any of the, there's 7 main points. Make it easy. So truck number, license plate, seal number has to be manually put in. The rest, fast and easy, just check boxes.
So to clarifying some points about the scale, yes, I've seen a few companies that already have a scale. So the software or the application, it's going to be oriented for that companies. And others that offer the service for the others. So that's 2 points to Amy. And yes, the transactions can be with the app. Yes, I can integrate it with Stripe as a payment gateway. So it's no problem for invoicing with that. So it's no problem. So everything it can be do. So and in Bliitze we already have the infrastructure of we have already the servers. We have our own servers. So we don't use third-party servers or databases or everything like that. So the point is develop a custom software for every industry according to the business needs. And I open for listening you. So thank you very much.
Thank you.